Hello everybody, Scarecrow here, and welcome to the first tier list video of the season. I did 3 of these last year, I think, on Spirit, Lowe's, and Home Depot, because those were really the only big 3 companies last year, and Lowe's was really not that good. But Halloween Costumes has just dropped Wave 2, and it is pretty hype. There's a lot of good stuff here, so we're going to be reviewing Wave 1 and Wave 2, giving my thoughts. Now, Halloween Costumes has stolen Haunted Hill Farm's thunder with the returning props. Haunted Hill Farm only had Convulsing Nurse, Gravely Granny, which if you saw, I got both of those. I actually got them for free. And Korak Monster, I believe. And then they had a few original props. That was it. And it was really disappointing because there's so many props like Peekaboo Penny, Broken Spine Girl, even like, was Boogeyman Techie? I don't know. I saw a bunch of requests for props for Haunted Hill Farm. And none of it ever came out. And Haunted Hill Farm's whole thing has been like, oh my god, we're bringing back old techie, blah, 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 blah. So now Halloween Costumes has followed in their footsteps and has done it 10 times better than Haunted Hill Farm ever has. I'm kind of a Haunted Hill Farm hater. Don't really like them that much. I like their props, but they're not my favorite company. So starting with 12-Foot Scarecrow, this is returning from Lowe's. I believe the eyes are different. I don't know. All the videos are going to be popped up on the screen. I think the eyes might be different. Other than that, it's the same. I never liked this thing. I still don't think it's that good. I don't know all the prices on these. I only know the prices for the 3 that I ordered. But let's be real. Halloween Costumes prices are insane. He's probably like $500. The weird harp thing, this thing is horrible. It looks bad. I mean, it's a decent size. It's a cool idea, I think. But it's just the execution is not there, techie. This alien, he would be better if he wasn't a nasty color. I don't know what he's called. I'm sorry, I don't know the names of most of these props. This alien would be so much better if it wasn't like this like weird yellow-green color. But he actually looks really good, and I'm not a huge alien fan, but I do like this guy a lot. I just can't put him in A because of the color. Mothman. Mothman is an S tier prop. This thing is fantastic. It retails for $500, which is not good, and I will not be buying him, but he is amazing. I love this thing. He looks fantastic. One of the best giants we've ever gotten. Halloween Costumes killed it with this one. Then we have a third variant of Sitting Scarecrow. D or F tier. Instead of the head popping up, the hand swipes. It is interesting. It's not good, but it's not that bad. He looks okay. I just think the hand swipe does not work half as well as the head pop-up. Then we have a reskin of Torture Box Woman. Again, kind of similar to 12-Foot Scarecrow. I've never been a huge Torture Box Woman fan, and I honestly think this version just looks a lot worse. Hopefully the quality is improved, because her quality was horrible. It's cool to see her back. Definitely not a favorite of mine. Exterminator. This thing is great. Not one that I would buy, so I'm not going to put him in S tier, but the yellow outfit, I believe he's called like Alien Exterminator now or something. Recolor of Exterminator. The original one was great. This one is just as good. 5 phrases. Don't know what he retails for. I believe 300. 300 is a bit much, but I do genuinely love this thing. Beetlejuice. Don't care for it. There's also the red version of Beetlejuice, which just released in Wave 2, which I'm actually not seeing on the tier list, so I don't know if the wrong one was put on here. But I'm going to talk about the one with the red suit. That one, Beetlejuice, I'm not a huge Beetlejuice fan. I've never really watched any of the movies. Maybe I should watch them, and maybe I'd like him more. I don't think the animatronics have looked that good. I know what Beetlejuice looks like. I've seen pictures. I've seen clips from the movie. And these animatronics don't really look like him. They just look off, and the head spin isn't great, and he's just okay. Terror Dog. Honestly, I really don't have anything to say about Terror Dog. He's really cool. Great license prop. Not something I'd buy at all. And not something I'm a huge fan of. This 12-foot, I think, Gemmy mummy thing, I don't know. It's horrible. Again, this is just one of those ones there's really nothing to say about it. Moving on to our next S tier prop, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Now, they are a reskin, except not really a reskin because they've come out in the same year, of the Hitchhiking Ghosts from Lowe's. The Hitchhiking Ghost from Lowe's, as much as I want to love those things, I can't. They don't look good. They're so small. These things, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, works perfectly with this mech. They look great. They sing Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus, and I love them. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas is in my top movies of all time. For a long time, it was my favorite. And ever since I was very young, I've loved Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And ever since we got Oogie Boogie back in 2022, I've been like awaiting the day we got a Lock, Shock, and Barrel animatronic. So when these got revealed, I instantly had to buy. They retail for $300, which is not great, especially with Halloween costume shipping is a bit rough, but they are fantastic. They look great. The movement seems kind of choppy, to be honest, but you know, what can you do? This is, I don't know what this thing's called. Wendigo, maybe? I don't know if it's still named that. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it either. I believe it's been changed. Never paid attention to the original. It kind of just goes into C tier. C tier is kind of just like they're not bad props. They're just not something I care about. Jumping Skull also kind of falls into that tier. I don't know anyone who ever asked for this thing back, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I mean, look at Spirit. Spirit brings back returns no one asked for all the time. I just think it's maybe a waste of a lineup spot, but I mean, I don't really care that much. It's a good return. Then the techie pointing grave digger watcher, I don't know. He looks weird. I'm not a huge fan of the face. I like the pointing. He's a classic. I definitely see a lot of people buying him and a lot of people loving this thing. Not something for me, but I see the appeal. Peekaboo Penny is the next thing I ordered and the next S tier animatronic to me. Peekaboo Penny is such a classic, and she's one of the first animatronics that I fell in love with when I first started doing haunting, and I was never able to get her. So I'm really, really happy that she's returning. Her face looks great. The face on the new one is fantastic. It's going to be surreal to see with all the quality improvements. Very happy. She retails for $200. Not great, but she's well worth the $200. At least I personally think she's well worth the $200. I just hope that they really truly have improved the quality. Then there's the Swiping Scarecrow. I don't necessarily know what it's called. This thing is also just kind of D tier. Actually, the Grave Watcher can go to C, because it's not for me, but I see why people like it. This thing is not good. I think this was a weak return. Really didn't need to return. I feel like it's not that old. And yeah, no, I don't really have anything to say about it. It's just not good. The last prop I bought, and maybe the last S tier, is Broken Spine Girl. I mean, come on, it's Broken Spine Girl. I mean, even just seeing Broken Spine Girl on the metal base instead of her original, I believe, wooden one, it's crazy. And of course, we are getting back Ben Bonnie from Spirit Halloween this year. Maybe I'll end up with both. Probably will, might not. I don't know. I have to see Bonnie in person. But I did, in fact, order Broken Spine Girl. She is costing $250 at Halloween Costumes. That is a lot. And honestly, I would not suggest it because she's just not worth that. She is worth $200 at most. I bought her because she's nostalgic, and I guess a $50 price increase for an 11-year-old prop is not that bad. And of course, she's going to have all the quality improvements. I believe she's worth $250 if she has a sentimental value to you. But if you're just seeing her and you've never been interested, or you're just buying for whatever reason, or even if you're just seeing Halloween Costumes and you don't even know what Broken Spine Girl is, or you've only heard of her, she's just not worth $250. You have to have that sentimental value with her and Penny to truly justify the prices. Then there's Lava Demon. This thing again kind of falls in the C tier. Not for me. I don't really like how he looks at all. His face, like the texturing on his face, not my favorite, but he's cool. Artie, this thing is horrible. It's painter clown. It doesn't really work at all. It's just weird. I'm not a huge fan of it. We're gonna talk about these two together. Both Killer Clowns. I'm not a Killer Clowns fan at all. That is, I think, one of the worst movies I've ever watched. I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't like it at all. I see why people like it again, but it's just not for me. Now, the animatronics, they look great. Actually, I'm gonna put them down here because $400 for each of them, $400 each, and they both have one movement. I guess I don't know the one with the gun's name, but he has the fog. I truly like how these guys look. They look great. I might rewatch the movie, see if I like it more the second time, but these guys are not for me. I do think they are better than a lot of these guys, though. Let's talk about these three together. This thing is one of the worst props to ever release in retail. This was, and so are the Clown Stack and Dire Dragons, just a tier above compared to the other stuff. These things are so bad. They were designed by a Haunter YouTuber, and they're horrible. The prices are insane. Okay, Dragon is not bad. Dragon has a good sculpt, but that's it. And he just looks, it's just a dragon head. It's just, what are you doing with that? And this, I guess it's supposed to be, the whole advertisement was like, professional animatronic in a retail haunted house, like for a retail price. What is this? I think this thing is $400-$500? No. And the thing with the tongue, it looks horrible. The concept's not even there. Like, it's not even a prop where I could say, like, the concept was good, it just failed in execution. It's a failed concept and failed execution, and same goes for the clown stack. The demon version of Underworld Clown, I don't know what it's called. I think this thing is A tier. I believe this thing was leaked a while ago, and it was canceled, and now it's back at Howling Costumes. I don't know how much it retails for. Should be maybe $350, probably $400, maybe $500. There again, Howling Costumes prices are a bit insane. But I do like that thing a lot. Not when I buy, but I do think he's cool, and I do hope to see some videos on him. The zombie, I actually really like this thing as well. I'm a huge zombie fan. I think we need more zombie props in retail. We are missing zombie props. We have so many clowns and so many licensed characters and just every scarecrows, everything. And then there's zombies. Zombies have been done dirty for so many years. The last good zombie I can think of is Marie and Pete from 2020. We got Electrified Corpse this year, but I mean, even he's not peak zombie. So I do really like this guy because he's a zombie. I don't think he's the best. Maybe he should be in B tier, but I'm gonna leave him in A because of the zombie. Don't know what this guy is called. I do think he's a step above the other guys, but his movement was very lackluster. He's okay. Actually, he can go down here. Yeah. This thing is horrible. I honestly have nothing to say. I don't know what this thing's called. I don't know what it retails for. It's just bad. The bride thing, I think the bride is good. I like the jump scare. I think it's a jump scare. I don't know. This thing is from Wave 1, and I haven't watched a video on it in months. But I think I like the lighting effect on her. The blue lighting, it's nice. It's cool. Don't know what she retailed for, but I do like her a lot. This thing, honestly, could be an S tier. He is really, really cool, and his price is insane, but I love the way he looks. I'm gonna ignore price, and I don't remember what his audio is, so honestly, he might deserve to be an A tier. But I love how he looks so much that I honestly don't even remember how he moves, so honestly, this might not be a fair ranking for him. Maybe I'll put him down to A because of that. I just said it like 5 times, but the way he looks is fantastic. This Jemmy thing, I'm straight to F tier, don't even need the video on it. Annabelle from The Conjuring. This thing is D tier. She doesn't look very good. And just, you know, Annabelle needs a good licensed prop. She does. We have Tiffany and Chucky at Home Depot this year, who are some of the best licensed props of all time. Annabelle needs to be done good as well. The Nun, I believe also from The Conjuring. She is so much worse than the Spirit one. She looks worse. The Spirit, if you want a nun, buy the Spirit one. The Spirit one looks great. The mech might not be great on the Spirit one. I'll talk about that more when I do the Spirit video. But, I mean, I don't even think they're comparable. The Spirit one is just miles ahead. KG, actually we have a few SVI returns here. KG is not good. I'm not a KG fan at all. I hate the way he looks. I don't like the clown in the cage. Honestly, nothing to say about KG. Just kind of SVI slop. Same with this clown. And then we're going to talk about both of these. Hopefully both videos will be up on screen. The Rocking Duck and the Rocking Elephant. I actually really like both of these props. But they're way, way overpriced. And they're just, these things should not be more than even 50 bucks. They can't take that much to produce, and they shouldn't be more than 100. I could see 100. They should be budget props. They shouldn't be at what they're priced at. And if I'm getting their pricing horribly wrong, sorry, but I mean, even at Morris, I think they were pretty overpriced. The clown on the tricycle from Morris last year, I mean, I don't know why this thing is here. It's okay. He's not great. He's not bad. I like him. I like Tricycle Doll. They're pretty on par, I think. Then we have 3 Big Lots returns. So, I mean, Howling Costumes is kind of pulling out all the returns. We have Party City, we have Old Spirit, Big Lots, and then a bunch of their original props. So, I mean, Howling Costumes is really trying to go crazy this year. So, Big Lots Wolf, I'm not a huge fan of this thing. Again, it falls into C tier, where I think I see why people like it. It's not for me. People could definitely do some sick stuff with this wolf, though. The zombie, huge zombie fan. I think this thing falls flat a little bit. But, yeah, honestly, no. He can stay in B tier. I think he falls a little bit flat, but he's not bad. And then, same with the crow, scarecrow, the one with the crows flying around it. He falls flat again, but he's not bad. I like the effects. I believe he does a fogging effect. The crows are cool. It's a cool idea. His face is a little off, though. The Demogorgon, this thing is horrible. Should have never seen the light of day. We had the Demogorgon a few years ago from, like, Walmart or something, I think. And this thing is, like, so overpriced. I believe it's, like, $700. I might be wrong. It might be $500. Whatever it is, it's just not worth it at all. I forget the names of these two Beetlejuice characters, but I don't think they are bad. I think they look very good. Their movement is very minimum, and I don't know what they retail for. So if they're really overpriced, honestly, they need to go down to C. But because my knowledge of Halloween costumes is very minimum, I'm going to be putting these guys here. Who's that? Is that Jason? I think so. He looks horrible. I don't know. I've never even seen this thing. I'm not gonna lie. He looks horrible. And then there is Chucky. I am a huge Chucky fan. I did not get the Chucky from last year, but I'm 100% going to be getting Scarred Chucky and Tiffany this year from Home Depot. And honestly, I know a bunch of the Chuckies from last year go for super cheap, especially on stuff like Marketplace, so I might end up copying the Chucky from last year at some point. This Chucky, he's bad. He's not F tier bad, but like, he's not good. I'm very disappointed as a Chucky fan, and he's definitely way overpriced. So, that is what I have to say about Halloween costumes. Their prices are not great, but their props, they have a few good props. Not a few good props, they have a lot of good props. And a lot of these are for people, like even the ones I put in C tier, like the techie stuff, and like the returns, they're good. Like, I see why people like them. They're not for me, which is why I'm ranking them low, but by no means are they bad. This is a very solid lineup. Of course, I said this is Wave 2 at the start of the video. It's technically both waves, but Wave 2 just came out today. These props are fantastic. Other than sparing D and F tier. D and F tier are both genuinely horrible props, in my opinion. But C and up, I mean, you could fit the, I mean, I guess you could fit them all in a haunt, but like, I genuinely think all the props from C tier and up are good. And I hope to see Halloween costumes keep this up next year. I think Halloween costumes, because honestly, if they fix their prices a little bit, their shipping, and they keep doing what they're doing right now, I mean, they could kill it next year. I would honestly put Halloween costumes above Lowe's right now, and above Haunted Hill Farm. Not better than Depot and Spirit, but they're doing great. And also, my last note is, I hope to see the mayor from The Nightmare Before Christmas next year as an animatronic, because then we have all the characters. But maybe they'll make Zero, which would kind of be lame because I have the Depot Zero. Anyways, that's going to be all for this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Sorry, just going to add this in at the end here because I forgot a few props on the list. Slimer is still not on the list, but that thing's, I mean, it's okay. It's not good. There's a spider thing. I don't know what to say about it, honestly. As well as Leatherface, who is also not very good. The only good Leatherface prop we've ever gotten is the Party City one from a few years ago. The Jemmy one from a while back was okay. And then there's this eyeball thing. I love it. I love the way it looks. It's very cool. I believe it's $230 plus shipping and tax. It's going to be a bit much, but it's a very good prop. I do really enjoy it. Anyway, sorry, that's it.